You might not know this by looking at it, but what you're looking at is Infinity Crates, one of the best of the UK-based Geek subscription boxes. But the reason you might not know it is previously this has come in a very nondescript brown box. They've had their own packaging made up, and it looks pretty smart. You can see all the joys of opening it, documenting it, which of course is what I'm doing now, sharing it, which presumably is why you're watching this. And the logo there, it looks quite stylish, and well done to Infinity Crates for getting this put together. This is the September 2015 box, which has arrived through Royal Mail, 48-hour service. There, a couple more days until I was in to take the delivery. But I've always been impressed by these crates because these are personalised. You get some items, including a guaranteed pop and a t-shirt, which are customised to your interests. And they seem to go to great effort. There's a good amount of weight to this. It's a big size box. There's a lot of potential, assuming this is a regular size of the crate, to put some nice items in. And it's much sturdier packaging than the previous version. So I've just cut through. Let's go ahead and open up and see what we've got for Infinity Crates. And first of all, we've got an information card. I'll put that to one side so it doesn't spoil the surprise, but it's good that one's in. And the things are wrapped up in a t-shirt, so let's just open it. And here's Captain America vinyl bobblehead from the Winter Soldier, Captain America number 41. So there we have the Funko Pop from Marvel. He's a nice design as they go. So a little bit more information now. He looks vaguely familiar, but I'm sure I haven't procured him before. I lose track sometimes with the ones that aren't on full display, but we've got a very nice Captain America. Yeah, there's the mighty shield and all the other bits. So, very nice Funko Pop there. Let's see what else we've got. We've got some refreshers. Not had these in a long time, although they say new. So possibly is that because they've been out of publication and now been re-released. It does say new and original lemon flavour. There's of course one of these sweets I remember from being much younger, from being a child, as other people in the UK I'm sure will do. They look fun. Look forward to eating some refreshers later. And a little badge with lots of very tiny cartoon logos. They're probably quite difficult to see, but we've got things like Wonder Woman, Superman there, Flash. There's pictures of Batman, all kinds of logos. This is very, very nice. It's one of the better badges actually, and it's only a one-off. But a little talking point, you wear that one and people go in and try and see the details of that badge. Next, possibly a coaster, or possibly a fridge magnet. I don't think that's metallic, so probably is a little smiley face, quite fun. And lots of items this month. I always like unwrapping lots of items in this Infinity Crates. A Star Wars, presumably a water bottle, or as they've called it, a foldable canteen. But just say it's freezable, which is interesting. So what do we do with this? Reusable, freezable, washable. Do not fill with bottled water. Well, that limits we do. I mean, is this something you're supposed to freeze and then drink the contents there? Perhaps rather like a slush puppy or something like that. Who knows? This is a question for the ages. It's a nice item. It's very different to other things I've received. You certainly, presumably, could use it as a water bottle. Attachable. So that's one for the mystery column. I'll find out for the full review, which will be at geeksubscriptionbox.com. But I do like these items where we have to ask questions and work out more about them. It makes this unboxing so much fun. And that is an interesting item. We've got a poster here. Very well rolled up. Let's fire off the elastic band. Yeah, somewhere on the other side of the room. And have the tricky problem now of unwrapping this. It's a very wordy poster. So Infinity Crates Declassified, Gamer Survival Guide, and some of the ways you can win, like read a spell book, win a mount. It's quite a long poster. I'm not going to go and try and unroll the rest of that, but look out for a full photo later. Looks an interesting one, because finally we move on and we have a t-shirt. Again, it's a word one, so we're going for word ones today. So let's put this here. One does not simply walk straight into Mordor. But I think that one is a reference even I can get. And I do like word t-shirts. They're quite a rarity. So There we go, good picture of the ring as well, the One Ring. And yeah, I like that, black and white. Simple and classic, works very well on a t-shirt. So that's great. And so with that, we can look at the information card and an empty box. What does it say we got? Got a variety of fantasy pop vinyls. So, okay, so this is fantasy along with the sweets. We've got the foldable, reusable and freezable empty bottle there. Well, I'm still not sure why we don't fill it with bottled water, so maybe there's a subtlety I've missed. A DC badge. We've got the t-shirts, a few different ones there. I think that's definitely the best one that I've got, the black and white design. Oversized magnets, that is for a fridge. There. And, oh, it's a Pokemon, right, so he's a creepy Pokemon. Especially when there's good for a fantasy box. Well, fantasy to me, yeah, fantasy is a very wide theme. But some really interesting items. You can't fail to get value for money from Infinity Crates. Love the t-shirt, cool design, Captain America, lots of other little items, and the freezable bottle, which is not to be filled with bottled water. All great. So thank you Infinity Crates for another excellent box. Check out the full review at geeksubscriptionbox.com and do join me again soon for more unboxings.